So if you're a North Colony resident, you know we have an amazing art program and an amazing music program. We have more students in music and orchestra, band and chorus now than we've ever had before. And our facilities are still from the 1950s.
So Shaker High School and the music program is in desperate need of space. Our orchestra space was designed for the Shaker High School Orchestra of 1958, which was 13 students. We have 115 right now in 2024. So we keep growing in some of these programs, but our building, of course, does not. It's been too small from the onset, and it continues to feel more and more tight as the program gets larger.
I take band, and I've been doing it for 2 years. I pick clarinet. The second you walk in, you'll notice that everything's super outdated. There's no space to keep anything. Like, we have to put our cases underneath our chairs.
Especially during musical season when they're using the stage and they're building the set and everything, orchestra happens in the chorus room, and then the chorus is happening in the auditoriums. No one has like a stable place that they can stay like throughout the whole year to rehearse. Like, I guess the band is the only one that really has that. Orchestra gets relocated sometimes, chorus gets relocated sometimes. Yeah, you don't feel like you have a home even though you're in the music department.
For the trombones and the larger instruments, there's just not enough space because there's so many different groups. So everyone's trying to put their instruments in these racks, but there's not enough space for them, so they're all on the floor.
Our band director had to put like another row around her, and our room just like isn't big enough. I just feel like everything is just like smushed in together. There's no space.
So the future plan is to flatten out the floor and increase not only the ceiling height, but push the wall back. Making the room larger and wider will allow for more use of the room, will allow for us to move equipment efficiently and safely, more importantly, and will allow for safer environments for our students.
Shaker High School did a wonderful performance of Grease the musical, and as they started the program, they said, welcome, sit back, relax, and get ready to go back to the 1950s. Actually, you are in the 1950s because that's the year this auditorium was built. So we need a much bigger auditorium in order to house all of our students, an auditorium that is worthy of the caliber of music and arts and theater programs we offer here in North Colony.
Concerts typically have every seat filled with 3 deep, 4 deep at the doors. The stage is very wide but not very deep, so being able to expand back would offer more possibilities for student performers. I would add one of the ways we're not able to meet the needs of our community is in accessibility. With an auditorium from 1958, obviously that wasn't built with ADA compliance in mind, so it would be wonderful to have it able to meet the needs of all of our residents.
The rooms as they are tend to be in square footage, honestly very small for the class sizes that we maintain. The students in the rooms need a space to store their work while in progress, while they're working on their pieces. We need space to display work and actually have in progress critique.
I have been in, I think, every single art classroom we've had. The biggest issue I think we have with this space is that there's not enough room. The class gets shut down really quick because there's so many kids who want to take ceramics classes. And I think another big issue is when you have these big class sizes, because their classes are full, is trying to store all of our projects. Like, I know I work really big, and it's been a struggle trying to find the correct space to store it, because these cubbies only get so big, obviously. And you can only put so many things on top of cabinets before you run out of cabinets.
We also have an amazing art gallery, but it's small for the amount of students we have who are consistently producing award-winning work, so we'll enhance our art classrooms as well as our art gallery.
Having an enhanced gallery will allow us to really keep up with our counterparts in other districts, certainly to continue to be able to do more of the outside of the classroom work. I love bringing the art out to people instead of it just being closed up in the room, so I feel like having the space to do that would really be a wonderful enhancement.
The district leadership team has worked hard to develop a scope of work for this project that mitigates the tax impact to the community. The total cost of the project is estimated to be approximately $94.1 million, but we are in a very favorable position to receive almost 78% building aid back on the cost of the project. New York State incentivizes school districts to improve their campuses through the provision of building aid, so the taxpayers will end up spending approximately $20.6 million after building aid is applied.
The CAP capital project vote will be scheduled on the same day as our annual school budget vote. This year it's Tuesday, May 21st. The voting is at the district office, which is 91 Fiddler's Lane. We're open from 6 a.m. for all of you who like to come before work, and we're here till 9 p.m. at night. North Colony residents who are registered voters are able to request a ballot and vote by mail this year. If you would like to request a ballot, simply scan the QR code that's on the screen or go to our North Colony website to request your ballot at any time.